We really boxing. Who wanted the battle? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Konichi Bear Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle. Our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
Yo, I said, yo, wake up. Y'all know what it is? Wake up. It's Thursday. I am the best alarm that you can use when it's time to get your sleeping behinds up. It's Thursday, daggone it. And the alarm is going off. Y'all hear the raspy voice. I'm the choice. Hear it? It's the craziest guy. It's the grumpy OG. That means when you hear this voice, it's time to get up, baby. It's time to get up. Go ahead and get up. Oh, that's the crush alarm going off again. Oh, damn, man. Those hours that went by again. Nah, yeah, I don't even want to get up yet, but this old wild old dude got too much energy and 6 something in the morning. What is wrong with that man? Hey, it's your boy, Crush the Legend. Welcome to another segment of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, brought to you by the Grumpy OG and JBT. What it do, y'all? What's going on, man? What's going on? Well, I'm going to say this. See, the reason why I got so much energy, because I'm so damn short. So, you know, if you notice short people, we have a lot of energy because we're compact. So it's not like with a taller person, you know, the air flows, you know, it flows easy. But when you got it so compact and when you open up the vent, it come out full speed, full thrust air. Next thing you know, there it is. I don't know where I get this energy from, man, to be honest with y'all. You know, just pulling your leg this morning to drag your sleeping behinds out of the bed. Get up, don't make me come in that room again, boy. You know how I used to be. Y'all know how I used to be back in the days when you wasn't a grown-up, but you was going to school. Oh, man, you know, that sleep is all good and all that. Next thing you know, the alarm go off. And then if you don't jump up when that alarm go off, what's going to happen next? Here come mama. And get that AFS up right now and get ready for school. Hurry up. Get down there and eat your breakfast and get up out my damn house. And don't make me have to pick up a phone call when the phone rang because the principal that called and said you did some nonsense. See, that's how it was, you know, coming up as a kid back in the day. You know, you got to get up. I think they do things differently these days. You know, they just wake up when they wake up, and then with these young little whippersnappers running around, I don't think they go to sleep. I really think they don't go to sleep, man, because they always up doing something. When you hear things on the news with these young teenagers and some of the times these things be happening, you be like, shouldn't they little nappy head asses should be in the house by now? You know what I mean? But man, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Glad to make it to another day. You never know which day is going to be your last day. Let's just be honest, man. You know, let's just be honest. You never know what day is going to be your last day. No matter if you got your plans made out for the week, you never know you're going to run into a situation. The plans got to turn. And hopefully they don't turn for the worst, man. But yo, it's just so much going on. Boxing, this news and entertainment. You know, man, it's just so much to talk about. Had a good time with the community last night. We got to do it again. Shout out to JBT for that, man. Shout out to JBT for that. We got to do that a little more. But man, y'all already know, man, everything is set up for my beautiful people. The early birds is right there for y'all. Do what you want to do with it, baby. It's yours. You know, like the Tila Rock song. Y'all young bucks don't know nothing about that. Yeah. So I'm just going to jump into the things that's on my mind. It should be a good segment. So let me go over here first, man. Let me start here first. What in the most goofiness out of all goofy is going on? and what I mean by this, right? So we know that the situation is going on with Sean Combs. That's what I'm going to call this guy right now, okay? If I knew his PP number, I'd call him by his PP number. But real quick, I'm going to start off with this, because this is one of the things that messing with me. Not in a bad way, but we already know the whole Sean Combs thing is going on. And what I'm starting to see and hear now got me really looking at some people really, really crazy. All right, so now, you know the whole routine, man. They always attacking the black man. The white man do the same thing and get away with it. But let me say this. Let me give y'all a reply to that. Because, I agree with y'all. I really do. I agree with y'all. You know, they get away with doing it. Well, let me just keep it real. See, I got this saying. I'm pretty sure y'all been around long enough and y'all heard me say this before. So let me just bring it crisp and clear to your ears, okay? Monkey see, monkey do. Copying that monkey will make a fool out of you, and that's just what it is. Because now what I'm starting to hear, now they're trying to switch it over, and you know our people. I don't know how our people's always protecting our people when our people don't even protect us, okay? Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Now some people's trying to change the narrative around and make it seem like Sean Combs is the victim. What? Did y'all hear what I just said? Now there's people trying to come out, trying to stand in the defense of Sean Combs and trying to say he's a damn victim. But let me just set the record straight here, ladies and gentlemen, with this thing, because just going to be on this one quick and I'm on to the next topic. First of all, man, if you don't click your heels 3 times and knock yourself upside the head with a baseball bat and get away from me in a 10th of a second with that, who do you think I am, man? Listen, I don't know. Listen, I'm not one of those brains that you got on drugs, okay? My brain cells is not warped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not trying to hear that. Now, also, in all fairness to people, everybody ain't a victim either. Everybody ain't a victim. So now there's this new story that's coming out, right? it's new to a lot of y'all, but we heard this story for years. So now, if y'all notice, right now that you know how they started bringing up people names and stuff. Look, they went as far as to bring up Devontae Swing from Jodeci. What in the Scooby-Doo snack is not going on? Now they bringing up my man Devontae Swing from Jodeci. Now they just getting too outrageous. And like I said, every victim ain't a victim, and this what makes me sick. I'm tired of all these damn so-called victims, people who was down with the get down. You know what I mean? That was down with the get down. That was down with the get down. That was really down with the get down. I'm going to say it one more time for the people way in the back. That was down with the get down. But like I said, you know, the other day, you know, sometimes you get out there, and you ain't getting back what you putting out or what somebody else is getting for doing the same thing. Well, that's the hell on you, but come on now. Now, let me hit y'all to the situation with Devontae Swing, because I know most of y'all probably didn't hear about this, okay? So, years ago, and this situation has been talked about since back then. Now, there's a situation to where my man Aaron Hall, Mr. Aaron Hall, Buck to the Wild, straight from New York. You know what I mean? My man Aaron Hall from the group Guy, you know, who's a hell of a guy, hell of a singer. Career been you know, carbon copy and done better than the way he would have done it. Y'all know what I mean. I'm going there. R. Kelly took Aaron Hall's style or whatever, but this ain't about Kelly. So Aaron Hall gave an interview. I forgot who he was being interviewed by, but you know, when these entertainers get interviewed, you know, it's like somewhat a confession session for them with a hot seat, because you know the interview is going to ask them some things, as they should. Even if it's not anything controversial to ask them, you're going to create something controversial to ask them. That's good creativity. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Shout out to BBO. He does that a lot with his boxing content. Nah, that's a compliment. But Aaron Hall was saying, listen, man, y'all know me, I'm Mr. Nasty. Now I'm saying, you know, I get up on stage, you know, I sing all to the, I sing my ass off. Aaron Hall had the attitude of Rick James, in a way. You can't tell me nothing. I'm the finest, I'm the baddest, I'm the sweetest of the darkest cherry and all that. So Aaron Hall was giving an interview, and he was telling the interview, he said, yeah, man, he said, you know what? They know, shit, these women know I don't play. I just don't get up on this stage and just sing and dance, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm one of them bulls. Y'all heard what Bernie Mac said, he home to the low, you know what I'm saying? And man, listen, man, and I used to take them 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 females at a time would be killing them. And then I used to have Puffy and them sit around there and watch. I used to have Puffy, Sean Combs and some of them sit around while watch. I was showing them how you D them down brown, you DK them down brown. Yeah, and Aaron Hall been saying this for years. He ain't never say that, you know, I had to, y'all, listen, we grown here, and I'm pretty sure some of us men been in this position, goddamn, we real. So you know how it is when, you know, you might be the little old head or the more advanced dude out the crew, whatever. It's strange things, but it happens in life or whatever. You know what I mean? You be like, damn, who I be going John, you know, she willing to give it up. Hey, we got a John right here. We got a rundown. We got a rundown going on. You know what I mean? We got a run through going on, and she with it. Not a rape. Listen to what I'm saying. Man, we got somebody that's down with a rundown. You know how it, well, it's 3 of us, and she gonna do all 3 of us. You know what I mean? Most of the time, depending on the setup of the crew, either the most alpha out the crew is gonna go get it first, or you gonna send the weakest man in there you know what I mean, to get his off first? So Aaron Hall said, man, you know, they was young boys. Aaron Hall basically was saying in the interview, man, you know, they really, these dudes just start, you know, getting these girls like that. I'm gonna show them that I've been doing this to these girls before I got signed. And he said he made Sean Combs and Jodeci and them watch. He said, they know. He said, they even tell you how I destroy these females. They watch me. So now, see, now here's the thing. When all these years leading up before this case even broke out, right? The age of the female was never discussed. Listen to what I'm saying. The age of that young lady that Aaron Hall was talking about, that Puffy, he made Puffy and Jodeci and them watch. Meaning I'm taking this one by myself. I'm Deboing y'all. Know what I mean? So now they never said anything about the young victim's age, the young person's age, okay? But now, come up today, if you read the thumbnail about the situation, Devontae Swing is involved with being with P. Diddy and Aaron Hall for, you know, they having sex with a 16-year-old girl. All these years before this daggone situation came out, before the chickens came home to roost, and that situation, because Aaron Hall told the story, and that story been put around all over all out there. Now, all of a sudden, in all these years, this is something that happened 20-something, 30 years ago. Now, all of a sudden, y'all want to put her age out and then come out, oh, she was a 16-year-old girl. Listen, man, I ain't going for the okie doke, not once and definitely not even twice. But here's the sad reality, right? Even if she was 16 years old, listen, y'all might not like this, but this is what we do over here. That's why it's called coffee and donuts. Listen. All these little underage, little fast and furious, you know, hot pocket behind females, man, you ain't got to force them into nothing. You don't have to force them into a daggone thing. Don't give me that, oh, he's taking advantage of her because he's older than it. That's not always true, goddamn. Them young bucks, they be wanting to be in the limelight. They be wanting to be around these celebrities. They be wanting to they want these celebrities' attention. It only could be for a certain thing. You think these young girls just want to get next to the celebrity and just say, hi, how you doing? I'm so-so. I look fine. I got a booty. I just want an autograph. Yeah, y'all forget, I've been on that damn road. That's why I could talk when I'm talking right now. So I know how it is. They be hot. And really, this is one thing. For being on the road and experiencing that, right? That's why I don't understand the dudes who wind up with a rape charge. I don't understand. How can they, wind up with a rape charge? Because it's too damn easy. It is too damn easy. Now, I'm not saying that the rapes doesn't occur. But most of those females, that's what they there for. That's what they go for. That's why they want to get in the VIP and get in the backstage. Wind up getting on the tour bus and all that. They want to get treated. So they can say, oh, I've been jizzed by a celebrity. Right. But, it's the truth, BBO. But, they you know what I mean by that. So I'm pretty sure people comprehended what I'm saying. Okay, got you. They so sensitive. But yes, with that being said, it's a crazy situation. So what I'm saying is, hey, see, you don't mind if I go grab some coffee real quick, do you? Yeah, so what I'm saying is, right? Okay, it's cool. Yeah, thank you, bro. Take us a call. So what I'm saying is, right, a lot of times they be agreeing with what be going on. So it's not like that someone is always, you know, doing things to these young women, you know, by force. Okay. So by force. So now all of a sudden she just 16 years old. So this how you know that whatever they really trying to do and who they trying to really get to and destroy, because this man can't be the only one that they trying to get. But because of some of the things he done, he put himself in a situation to where they're gonna use him as the fall guy. They might bring him down, you know, bring him down some to bring some other people down. So all these little young females, I'm talking about the underage ones right now. All these females, hey man, they don't be victims, man. You don't really have to entice them to do. You don't have to take anything from them, you know, against their will. Let me use that word. That's better, bro. You really don't have to take. You really don't. You really don't, but yeah, at the same time, it still don't make it cool, because you may know that they might be a younger person or whatever, but it is what it is. And then, you know, there's consequences to everything. So if you're doing something wrong, there's consequences to everything. But it's just weird to me because, you know, they always say it's an attack on us. They keep on attacking the black man, but we attack our own doggone selves too, people. We do the same exact stuff. So now they just try to do every and anything in this world. And then it should be a statute of limitations on this stuff. That's why I don't understand. You know, when it comes to someone being, you know, physically violated, I think it should be a statute of limitations on that. You know, if it happened yesterday, then it should be getting worked on in a few hours. That's just how I feel, because you, as a so-called victim, it don't make you look like you're an innocent person because you waited all these years. Waited all these years, and it ain't like that man just started getting money. The man been had money, so where's this nonsense coming from? Now, we got some people who's fed up that all these things about this man, true or false or whatever, which most is true, stop acting like this man never did anything wrong. This is what's killing me. Now they trying to make it seem like he's the victim. Let me tell you something. We are always we always the prey. Okay, let me just put it like that. We are always the prey. Everyone is always preying down on us. But we have to be aware and change that. We have to treat our women, our people better. We have to protect them better. We're not doing that. We're doing the same things that people done us that we learned from other people. And the crazy part is just too much evil involved in this whole situation. It's nothing heavenly about it, people, at all. It's not something to smile about. It's not nothing to joke about. But if you look at it, you got to laugh at some of this stuff because they're making a circus out of it. Because you got people saying, no, because he's a black man, this, that, and the other. But at the same time, you being hypocritical because now this so-called black man has did so much to his own people. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So now, all of a sudden, you got these women and they come up, oh, well, this happened to me so long ago. Well, why you say nothing about it years ago? Why are you coming up with it 20 years, 30 years later? Let me tell you something. That's 20 minutes, 30 minutes too late for me. Because my whole thing, if it's something like that going on with me, you're gonna find out. It's going to get done. So meaning that didn't have no problem with doing it. It means that they didn't have a problem with doing it. That means that just like the Carol's One song said, the pee is free, but the crack costs money. I got to add a little human on to it. But it's getting sickening by the day. And we got to see what's going to happen. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with being an adult. before I go to the next topic. There's nothing wrong with being a dog. There's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do with whoever you want to do it with. But when you start to bring all these fabrications in there and things like that, and lies for whatever, just to meet somebody's, to make somebody help you to destroy someone, it's not a good thing at all, people. It's really not. It's really not a good thing at all. And this is where we at. So I just want to wake up one day and all this nonsense is over. It's all over with. But we're going to find out and more things is going to happen. But the situation I'm trying to tell y'all is actually bigger. It's not just, it's more, it's bigger than Combs. It's just a bunch of sickening people. But we're going to see probably sometime today, you're going to hear some other sort of nonsense come out. So what I'm saying, long story short, I ain't trying to hear none of that about with the Aaron Hall situation. And I really don't really give two fly wings about the so-called young lady, because all of a sudden you want to wait to damn near 30 years later to bring the age out. Come on, man. I'm not trying to hear that. Not trying to hear that. And guess what? Guess what? This is something that goes on. It's been going on since the beginning of time. You go back, you do your history. It always been a big age gap between man and woman. Women being years younger than men, and this, that, and the other, and women being years older than young boys. Look at it now. That's why you still got these things going on in school. When these teachers, it's messing around with these kids. So don't act like this is something new. Don't act like this is something new. And I'm not trying to say that it's the right thing to do, but I'm just being honest. Come on now, this been like this since the beginning of time. And then you, even in certain countries, countries, it's legal to marry a kid. Yeah, so I mean, the world that we live in, the rules that they set, people, makes me want to think, what the heck is really going on, and why are we here anyway? So moving on to the next topic, it's a sad situation. More things are going to come out. You're going to hear some outlandish things. You're going to hear other things about other celebrities and stuff like that. And some of it ain't going to be true. All of it ain't going to be lies. You know what I mean? Some of it is going to be true. All right? But let's move on from that. Now, with that being said, you know, people thinking that something is old to them, that they did so damn much. Now I'm going on to the boxing topic. Yes, let's talk this boxing, baby. This is how we're going to close the show out. So once again, it is on like popcorn. Okay, once again, it's on like popcorn. We got some fillers, like I said the other day. But my question is this. I've been trying to get this answer to this question since late last night. Now, since the developments that we heard that we're going to have a war, David against David, then where does that leave the winner of this weekend showdown, Bivol and Beterbiev? Where do it leave them at? Because if you think about it, what other big names that's interesting to the people that we want to see the winner out of Bivol and Beterbiev fight someone? Now, we was hoping we was going to get him and the Mexican killer, but nope. The Mexican killer, he's fighting the other David. So now we got to make other arrangements. So what's the next best thing for the winner out of Bivol and Beterbiev? What is the next best fight? I don't really see one too interesting or really as big as maybe Canelo, and we already know Canelo's not going to go up to 75. I doubt if any of them come down to 68, which I think they shouldn't anyways, but if they do, they do. But what is the next big fight for them? We want to see all these good fighters, you know, get in the ring with fighters we want to see them get in there with. Now, we haven't been getting everything that we wanted, but we've been getting something, people, you know, and something is better than nothing as far as I'm concerned. But like I said, we want big events. We want the big major events. Every time these fighters step in and out the ring, we don't want nobody taking no slack. We don't want nobody taking no more easy fights because they just got off a hard fight. We don't want that. We want y'all to keep on pushing. We want these fighters to be more consistent, really stand on their name and their brand, who they really are, really be tested. There ain't no days off. Ain't no breaks. Get out there, do what you gotta do. That's how they was doing it. Back then, they was always at it, always challenging themselves. So, what is the next attraction out of the winner of this weekend's fight? Somebody gotta help out with something, because as of right now, it looked like the winner out of this big fight ain't gonna have nobody to fight, because I still haven't heard anyone come up with a name, because it looked like the plan's been kind of spoiled, because we already know we had our mindset and what we really wanted to see out of this situation. So is it possible that we might get a shakeup in who may be the opponent for the win out of this weekend's fight? That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about it because there's some things that we want to see. So it is what it is, man. Now, hey, I know one thing I want to talk about. Hey. So listen, and then I gotta say this to all of y'all that does content that's here this morning. Shout out to the early birds. I will be doing my announcement roll call in just a second. Why ain't nobody out there jumping up and down making noise about that Devin Haney fires his father as his head trainer? Why ain't nobody said nothing yet? Huh? Why hasn't anyone came out and started talking about that Dev fired Bill Haney as his trainer? Word on the street is that Freddie Roach and Mickey Bay will be in the corner of Devin Haney when he returns to the ring. Ooh, Mickey Bay, yeah, he's a good coach. Hey, man, my boy Dev, he really gonna come back this time. He got Freddie Roach. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all want to know how I feel about Freddie Roach, man? Listen, with all due respect, right? And all acknowledgement, Freddie Roach gets too much damn credit, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all think Freddie Roach is the right coach for Devin Haney to revamp his career? Do y'all? Some of y'all probably do. I haven't looked at the comment section yet, but I'm pretty sure some of you Dev hearts, really love that. Oh yeah, he's gonna come back and beat everybody, but he got Freddie Roach. Listen, man, Freddie Roach gets too much damn credit for me. It has a few times when he got Trainer of the Year. I didn't think he deserved it. Because one thing about Freddie, right? Freddie is good. He is a good coach. But how good he really is, because most of the fighters he wound up working with are already good. How good is Freddie Roach? Honestly, we don't even know, because most of the fighters that Freddie Roach messed with most likely are already good, already put together. They just need a little something different. And Freddie Roach's whole entire training career, you never seen Freddie Roach build a fighter from scratch. Never. Good morning. How you doing? Good. Feels like fall out there a little bit this morning. Yes, I am happy too. It keeps some of the crazies out the streets and stuff like that. Yeah, but Freddie Roach never built a champion from scratch. He never built a champion from scratch, but oh my goodness, he gets a whole lot of. Freddie Roach is no joke. Y'all remember when Freddie Roach used to go at it with
What the fuck you say? I was on a map before.
We would not tolerate any form of profanity words used this morning, sir. So if you're going to throw some slides in it, make sure they don't have any profanity. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But man, so Freddie Roach is the answer to the return of Lord Haney, as y'all call him. You know, whatever y'all like to call Dev, I'm gonna do that for y'all. I'm gonna be extra nice. Freddie Roach, really, out of all the trainers that this kid could have went and gotten, he needs a trainer for real. Needs a trainer for real. He gonna go get Freddie Roach. Man, before y'all get to cutting up, let me talk to the family. It's time to do the early bird roll call, man. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, who in the building? Let me say what's up to my early bird squad. Cash Sports the Box. Dorian, what's up, bro? You always doing the dope content. I come to class every time you open up, man. Thank you for coming through. Tay, all hell the queen from the state in the city of New York. How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all check her MMA content out. She is so dope at it. Real Prison Talk with Tommy, always here, bro. Always here. So I love the support, Tommy. You know, when you do your thing, I'm coming through, bro. Of course, I got my brother BVO in the building. BC Corbett, the darkest of the darkest, baby. So sharp, dark, man. That's the sharp. And I ain't talking about DMX. Big Dre in the building with the JBT. My man BC with the TWT. The family is in here this morning, man. Dev a defensive guy. Dev needs a Bozy Ennis. Dev should have got Yoel Judah. Let me see what else they saying. Good one, BC. Salute. What's up, J.A. Dixon? What's going on, bro? Listen, so Freddie, is he ready to get Devin Haney ready for a better career? Because this is the second half of Devin Haney's career. Let's see if he's able to still pick up and collect accolades and things like that a lot of boxing fans love so much. But we're going to see. We are going to see. Besides that, let me move on to some more boxing. So, what's been going on? Besides the TO and, you know, the Crawford situation, not really big on talking about that. Keyshawn Davis is still trying to get some things going on with him. Hopefully at his next fight, he can get in there with somebody that he can get somebody in the ring with him that he say he can beat. I would like to see it. I'm still not sold on it. But I still ask a question and y'all still haven't gave me an answer, because that means that there's not much for the winner out of this weekend's big fight. There's not much space for them to move around and go at next, because this is a big fight. So could this wind up being Bibbles and Better B last big fight? Because I don't see where we're gonna find anyone that that's who I like it, that we want to see him in the ring with, because we already had our mindset. But we're not gonna get what we want all the time. But anyways, look, that's what it is. That's what it is. But this fight this weekend, there's some guys at 75 that would make a good fight for the winner, but it ain't too many left. So I guess we're gonna need someone to go up in weight, somebody to go down in weight. I mean, that's what we've been asking for anyway. We asking guys to go up 2 or 3 different weight classes, but y'all never asking guys to move down. Y'all always want somebody to move up, but y'all never asking nobody to move down. What is wrong? Oh, help me out with that. Why are y'all doing this? This is one of my biggest pet peeve questions. Why is it that when we get to discussing, talking about the biggest challenge that a fighter can have, right? Why is it that y'all always want somebody to move up, but you never want nobody to move down? Hey, Kaz, I get it, but Benavidez about to fight Morrell, but that doesn't mean that, you know what, they can take a break because Morrell and Benavidez will be getting it on in January. So, yeah, so they can, you know what, you're right. I'm glad you said that because I didn't even look at it that way, Kaz. I overlooked that part. So we can still get that. So we can still, the winner out of, hey, so could they be setting it up like this? The winner out of the winner out of David and David fighting the winner out of this weekend's fight? Kind of makes sense to me. Benavidez may be a big fight for either. I think he is. Better be too old to move down. Maybe Bivol as well. Wrong side of 30. I get that, BC, but something gotta happen, bro, because they always wanting somebody to move. They always wanting the smaller people to take more challenges. I don't understand y'all. Why y'all always want the smaller fighters to take more challenges when they already taking more challenges than fighters that's bigger than them because they always in the ring with guys that's bigger than them. You know? That's a big question for me. So that could be the situation that you know how sometimes they do it. They wait into these fights that's happening close in time frame, and then both winners out. Hey, you know what they can do? To be honest with you, win out of David and David and Benavidez and Bivol. You know they can do a double bubble with that. The winner fight the winner out of each fight, and the loser fight the other loser. I like that. They can get something popping like that because look at the four names. We got Morrell, we got Benavidez, we got Bivol, and we got Beterbiev. That's cool. But like you said, the age thing, and this might be the time. This Saturday could be the Saturday that Father Tom say, hey, Alter, I'm sitting you down after this one, bro. Could this be possible? Can Father Time come up this Saturday and jack everything up for Beterbiev and make Bivol look even more dangerous or even stronger than what he looks? You know what I mean? Could that be the case? Think about that, man. I mean, really think about it because it's a hustle. Everything good, bro? I'm not coming. All right, cool. That's my maintenance guy, that come in the morning and everything. But yeah, think about that. But I think they can actually really make something out of that. So even if they plan on doing it like that, I'm with that. I like the sound of it. The loser can face the loser and the winner can fight the winner. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's a good idea. It's not like it's never been done in boxing. I think it's good. It's a good marketing scheme, and it's good for like a what we call sometimes when you get these trilogies and things that we want to see because we love to see a continuation in the sport where it's like a build up, like these fights have a story to it. Like you know how we had those fights when we go back and talk about fighters, and we can talk about guys that fought 4 or 5 times and all this stuff. They done fought each other 4 or 5 times, 100 times, things like that. I love it, man. So this could be that case. Hold on, I got that this young person in this building. How you doing, Dare? Good. Are you?
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle, our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
Get some later, I'll make sure you get one. How you doing, buddy? Very much. Well, Carl. Nice to meet you. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?
It feel like fall outside, real football season. Yeah, but that could be the case just due to voice in the building. What's going on, bro? Good kicking you with the community joint. But like I'm saying, Father Time could show up this Saturday because think about it, man. Father Time has been kind of nice to some of these fighters. You know what I mean? So imagine Father Time, y'all. Let's just paint out a quick scenario about the fight. Imagine Father Time, whenever Father Time shows up on anybody is the wrong time. I don't think whenever Father Time shows up and he come to see you is the right time. All right, so just imagine this Saturday, and let's say the first 4 or 5 rounds is pretty good. And then when we start going into the mid and up to the championship rounds, where a lot of people know Better Beef start gassing out. You start gassing out, you know what I mean? And what if just Father Time just come through like a hurricane and just jump all on him, then it's gonna make Bivol even look even better than what he is. And Bivol is a good fighter. Father Time could show up in the favor of Bivol. Wouldn't that be something else? What if Father Time shows up and he's so disrespectful to Better Beef and Bivol go out for the kill? Can y'all imagine Bivol dropping Better Beef? I know y'all saying Crush, man. Now, whatever coffee you drinking right now, bro, you tripping. No, think about it, man. Could we see that? If Bivol gets to drop Better Beef in this fight, I'm just pointing out all the possible scenarios that could possibly take place. Even though well, I'm a fair guy because I love technicians, I love boxers, and I love boxers that can put people down too. See, and he's been down before, so it's not like he can't go down now. We know he gets up. But hey, man, this is something to take into consideration. That's why it makes this fight so very interesting because, man, can you imagine that? And then he's like, damn, Father Time, why you messing with me right now, man? I'm here with this dude, man. I was supposed to get this guy up out of here. Yeah, that's the thing, BC. Now, we know he Better Beef likes to get down and dirty. He likes to get bummy with it, and I love that. He don't back down from the smoke. But this might not be a good time. We got to respect Bivol the tactician, man. Now, he's not the strongest puncher. You don't have to be the strongest puncher. You apply that right pressure and good enough punch placement, and there you go. That's how you can knock somebody out. You ain't got to necessarily have that equalizer, you know, because it's all about punch placement. It's all about punch placement and just the amount of pressure. You don't need all that pressure. Punch placement and pressure. Same here, bro. And that's how you get somebody down. And Bivol is good enough. He got good enough punch placement. He does. He got good timing. So he could hit hard in some good spots and then take him down. Or, you know, since Better Beef likes to come for the smoke, we know he don't mind getting busted up, bruised and bloody. That can play factors too. We seen him get mad after, and then KO, yes, this fight is going to be something else, and that's why I keep asking myself and asking y'all, wow, what's the next match for these guys? Because this is a big behind fight, man. So, far as I'm concerned, and they deserve to have another big fight after that. These two men getting in the ring with each other, man, they deserve a good payday. They putting in their work. Give them their worth. So let them go for the bigger, the next best thing that's going down. And I can't wait. Not interested in the undercard, especially since Shakur and Cordina not on there, but gonna watch everybody else. But I'm just really focusing on the main event and being entertained by Ben Whitaker crazy stuff, to see how, he always doing him. But what about it's too early. No, it's not. It's not too early. Nah, I'm not going to even bring that one up. That's too easy. I'm not going to even bring that fight up. So I see that there's going to be a rematch. So they say it's going around in the rumor mill, and the rematch between Isaac Cruz and Jose Valenzuela. So yes, they get to run it back. I know a lot of y'all wanted to see that because a lot of y'all is undercover Isaac Cruz fans, and y'all really think he's more than what the heck he is, and he really not. But hey, I'm gonna say this, I'm an honest guy. The rematch, they going to a third fight. Isaac Cruz and Jose El Rayo is going to a third fight. Because I think Pitbull Cruz might win this rematch. Because will El Rayo be able to duplicate the performance, his winning performance in the first fight against Isaac Cruz? Or will Isaac Cruz come with a better plan, show us that he's more than just a one-dimensional fighter? Because as far as I'm concerned, if Isaac Cruz can't hurt you, then most likely he's not going to win the fight against you, especially if you're good. But that's something to think about. Will Isaac Cruz get even with Jose Valenzuela? So where's all the Isaac Cruz fans? Because y'all been talking this all, y'all been, you need to rematch Tank. Tank need to give him a rematch. That fight don't need no daggone rematch for what? That's why I didn't understand y'all when I started talking about that. They need a rematch for what? He got outscored and outbested by a guy who had an injured hand, and neither one of his hands was injured. There's no need for no rematch. Now, if Tank Davis had both his hands working and it was a close fight, then that's something different. But Tank Davis beat that dude with one hand.
You don't know shit about boxing.
With one daggone hand, one hand tied behind his back, basically. And listen, that was to defeat a Tank Davis, that was the best time. Isaac Cruz was in the best position, not skill-wise. Listen to me. He was in the best position to be the first one to beat Tank because Tank had an injured hand. So there was no way that we needed to see Isaac Cruz get another shot at Tank with both his hands working. That don't make sense. Because if Tank would have never hurt his hand that first fight, he was going to get a technical stoppage. I don't care what y'all say. He was going to get a technical stoppage. He was going to cap my behind, BBO. I'm about to put a cap on you, Jack. Let me see how much time I got. Because my brother BBO, he tripping right now. I got enough time to kill him. BBO, you crazy. Ain't no cap, brother. But you don't have to agree with me, so I ain't gonna even let you blow out my coffee groove this morning. You don't have to agree with me. Who am I? I'm just a grumpy OG that knows boxing. That's all. You know, and I'm confident that I'm a bad MFer. You know, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? You keep saying Tank ain't that, brother. Your boy Haney ain't that. T.O. definitely ain't that. Look how long T.O. ain't got it back yet, BBO, since you want to talk. So the last few minutes of the show, I'm going to cook your boy. I'm going to cook your boy since I'm up here, Captain. So what about your boy T.O.? This dude, he was the one out of these group of fighters that he was right there. He was right there. He ain't been back there since he left. T.O. is like a daggone dog or a cat that gets out the yard, get out the backyard, go out the front door, go wandering all over the place, and then don't know how to get back home. That's your boy T.O. Y'all keep on saying undisputed like that's the biggest accomplishment in boxing. It's not. I wish y'all stopped that. You and the other 1,000 other people keep on saying undisputed. So what? Devin Haney didn't even go through a whole weight class, homie. So stop that. Devin Haney didn't even go through a whole weight class, okay? He wound up getting 3/4 of the daggone built by one dude that get on up out of here, bro. So what? He was undisputed. Do that make him better than Floyd Mayweather Jr.? No. Do it make him better than Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard? Do it make Devin Haney better than all the top dudes that never became undisputed? Undisputed don't mean nothing like that, bro. That don't mean nothing. It's the accolade. And look at the way he got it. He didn't clean out a weight class. He didn't do a Jamel Charlo. He didn't do a Alexander Usyk. He got 3 of those belts by one dude that wasn't even that good, and he ain't even pick all those belts up one by one. Man, you gonna get up out of here this morning, BBO, before I spit some acid in your face like Reptile from Mortal Kombat. What's wrong with you, man? I'm trying to have an easy breezy morning. You want to be messing with my boxing them boys, son. You keep worrying about undisputed, bro. That don't mean nothing. Y'all keep being stuck on accolades because y'all don't have those accolades. Still don't make you better than nobody. Look at that. He undisputed, but he can't sell a daggone pay-per-view. And you gonna sit up here and brag about that old decorated mess. He can't even sell a pay-per-view. You yell undisputed. He can't even sell a pay-per-view. But we got fighters that never been undisputed that's way more skilled than Devin Haney, and they were selling out. Oscar the Golden Boy wasn't never undisputed. You mean to tell me that Devin did more than Oscar? Devin's resume is better than Oscar because Devin got undisputed on his resume and Oscar don't. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: Oscar doo-doos on Devin Haney because Devin Haney's resume is doo-doo. So all that undisputed, I don't care about undisputed. Look how he got it. He took a weak behind route to undisputed. One of the weakest routes to undisputed in a 4-belt, a 3-belt, a 2-belt era, and even when it was 1. What are we talking about, man? Why you got to mess with me this morning? Y'all know I already be fired up. Y'all know I be fired up already. D for the win. I wasn't trying to go there this morning, but BBO got me started, man. Talking this nonsense. You ain't gotta throw no sound bites in there. I am the sound bite. You need to be going back to some of these old tapes and taking some of these things that the grumpy OG been saying, and you need to make that a sound bite, bro. All is undisputed. That don't make you the best ever. It's a whole bunch of fighters in the Hall of Fame that never been undisputed, and they are better than Devin Haney and anybody else that became undisputed. Don't give me that weak behind route. Yeah, Paperboy route is a harder route than the way that Devin Haney got the undisputed. Get up on out of here. You talking about, oh, Devin Haney was undisputed. Yeah, he's the undisputed crybaby too. On top of that, how dare you try to use this charming, soft dude as like, oh, he undisputed. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, you keep saying he was undisputed because you be lying about T.O. because he wasn't never undisputed. The Jigaboo points, ain't no you on the Jigaboo points, man. What do you mean, bruh? Good morning, dear. I think the gate is unlocked, but I'm gonna go back with you and check. Look at your beautiful king. Look at your beautiful king. Beautiful ribbon for a beautiful person. Let's go back and see if the gate needs to be open. But I think I done already jumped on it because I be tired of pulling that old ancient thing there. Medieval type of gate. But oh no, you can check them. I don't think there's anything there for you. But come on, BVO, man. I know you got to be Mr. Controversy, but man, listen. Your controversy ain't a hit like Prince song, like the Prince album. You know what I'm saying? Your controversy ain't a #1 hit. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't hit this morning because you talking this nonsense, bro. What's wrong with him? Oh, this person was undisputed. Yeah, he can't even sell a damn pay-per-view. Yeah, I left my lock. Thank you. Yes, I do it like that. I tell them at night, especially when it comes to Thursday and Friday, just leave it like that. Thank you. You're welcome, dear.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by
Run the raffle, baby. Run it. We need a commercial break real quick. Run the raffle, bruh.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle. Our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
Yeah. Have a good one. Man, so now we back to the regular scheduled program, and my brother BBO just don't know how to act. He said jig tap dance for us, bruh. Your dad was undisputed. And we're not disputing that he was undisputed, BBO. We get that, but let's see if he can do that again. Because remember that the young man said he was going to go for 2-time undisputed. So let's see if he's able to do it again. Which I beg to differ. I'm telling you, I don't think this kid's second half of his career is going to be as decorated as the first half. Now, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. You know, if he proved me wrong, then I'm going to give him his flowers. You know, but as of right now, there ain't nobody got too much. Well, I don't do faith. I'm in the all-knowing. I ain't got no confidence in no soft dude like that, man. What we talking about? Yeah, tell him, BC. I look at BVO. Yeah, well, BVO, you started this morning, bro. I was trying to be nice. We ain't supposed to be grumbling, kicking the table and knocking coffee over and stepping on the donuts and all that. But you came in here with that mess, BBO, man. I'm gonna call the remember you when you was in school you had the NTAs. I'm about to call the boxing NTA on BBO because he don't know how to act this morning. He don't know how to act this morning. He acting up. Yo, BC said if your big ass tap dancers will have another East Coast earthquake. Oh, they going at it early in the morning. But I love it, man. This is what we do. Got the family in the building. Got TWT. Got JBT. And at least our families is always together, And always together. But, man, getting back to this good old boxing talk that we having this good discussion this morning on Coffee and Donuts for grown-ups. BBO need to be over there eating cookies and milk with the Wookiees because he's acting up. He's out of bounds. He out of bounds, BBO. He out of bounds, brother. Don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. But will he return? Will he return as a better? Yeah, he always acting up. That's BBO, man. That's BBO. But can he do it? Can young Devin Haney do it? I want to see him do it. I would rather for him to be able to do it than not. Because like I said, I was liking the kid until once they started feeling themselves and turned into divas, that's what turned me off of the Haneys. And then just all this other stuff going on and people idolizing, giving the man more credit than what he deserves, this, that, and the other. He acting like a What's up, John Sanders in the building, TWT, by the way, that Kentucky. Yeah. Right now, I'm speaking of Kentucky. I'm about to, cook somebody crispy up here, man, because BBO don't know how to act. But I understand because he's going through a whole lot. His fighters they're not looking too good. His Browns ain't looking too good, so that's why his morale is down. So he got to bring somebody else's morale down, and that's why he always picking with us and everything. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Don't forget, man, what's the date? Thursday. Oh well, we got 1, 2. Hey, we got a few days, man. He acts hungry. Yeah, he always he said he always hungry. So that means he's angry. He needs to get a Snicker so he can cool down my nigga. So we are days out to the next debate, and it's gonna be an awesome debate. Brother BBO, he say he fighting 4 or 5 times a month. He taking on 4 or 5 challenges a month. He's up for another challenge, and he's going against Kaz the box historian, the box historian. Kaz is box historian, and Kaz already told BBO, boy, I don't know why you did that to yourself. That's what Kaz said. Why BBO want to come and mess with me? And when I heard about this, when we seen this happen, one song came in my mind, right? One hip hop song came in my mind when BBO called out Kaz Sports. And Kaz Sports, I think we should play this song. Post it up to get beat down. Post up to get beat down. I'm just saying, man. Woo-wee. See, he done bumped his damn head. I'm telling you. That's all you gotta do is play that. Post up to get beat down. Hey, Josh, when somebody play pumps you up to get beat down before they beat you down every day is playing to beat you down. That's the song, homie. Pumps you up to get beat down. That's that type of song you spin a block on somebody and you playing that joint, somebody thought you was sweet. That's the song you play to spin a block on. Yeah. I be wanting to play that song every day, all day. Yeah, post jump up to get beat down. And every time they jump up, they do get beat down. I be trying to refrain from such activity, but can't help it, man. I can't help it. I can't help it. But moving right along. Moving right along. So yeah, we got some things to do. Yo, there's my guy, Remo. Yo, Remo, what's going on? Good kicking it with you last night. Hey, Remo, I know y'all know that I'm a crazy MF, but I can't help myself, bro. And you know why I can't help myself? Because I got to be this way because I always got to smack somebody around, you know, with this boxing talk. Hey, if I got Crest don't know what he talking about, he just be loud. He don't be saying nothing, man. I will wax and tax that ass from pulling the post. They better leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I mean, Remo, I don't know what the heck they be talking about, dog. I really don't know what some of these people be talking about. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want to get away from boxing and hear a whole bunch of fashion talk. What? How should I dress the entire week? Go check out Remo. He might give me, you know, different style to dress up each day with a different attitude. He said, you are good. In my book, I feel cozy next to a little bit of crazy, my guy. Hell yeah, man. That's what we do, man. We do what we do. Josh said, they know you a old head with no filter. I don't have no filter. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. You know what I mean? Look. Straight up and down, no special effects. Listen, man, I'm what you call I'm a special ops weapon. I'm not the average sniper rifle. I'm not the average close range or long range rifle, man. I blast Master Carol's want your ass. You hear me? Hey, man, listen, respectfully, you know. I'm just saying, man, but BBO keep talking all this undisputed mess and all that. And speaking of undisputed, anybody that got the game early, yes, we do. And speaking of undisputed, did anybody get the game? As a matter of fact, come to find out, heard about the reason why Devin Haney's not on the game, which is, I'm still kind of disappointed in undisputed because there's fighters that should have been on there. All right. So I heard that Devin Haney overpriced himself. He asked ES Sports for 10 mil, and he wanted to be on the cover because he's undisputed. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what I just said? I'm gonna repeat that again. The reason why Devin Haney is not on the undisputed game because he wanted to hit them for 10 mil, and he wanted face. He wanted his face to be on the cover of the game. Good morning, how you doing? Good. Because he's undisputed. And I'm like, okay. Well, Terrence Crawford is undisputed also. 2 times undisputed. You know what I mean? I should be on the game because I'm undisputed. You know how many people that could have said, man, if you want me in the game, I should be on the cover because I'm undisputed? You was undisputed. I know, Josh, that he ain't the one that did it, but for him to be thinking he need to be on a cover is crazy. Cause you gotta be, if you have a choice, let's say you're doing some marketing, right? Let's say you start your own boxing magazine. Everybody in here, listen to me real quick. Y'all all start your own boxing magazine, right? And y'all looking for, in your very first edition of your magazine, you're speaking on undisputed fighters. And you sit down with your marketing crew, whatever, the creative art crew, and they say, okay, we have more than one option to be the face on the magazine because there's more than one undisputed fight out there. So how do we go about grading it to where we decide which one of these undisputed fighters we're going to put on the cover? Well, for me, Devin Haney, you just got the undisputed. You didn't get it in the best way. You didn't really go through any challenges. You're not the best thing in boxing, so no. I would have Terrence. You see, Terrence Crawford didn't make no fuss about it, Bud didn't make no fuss, and Bud what Devin did, Bud could have easily done that. Bud could have been like, man, listen, I need to be on the cover. But he's in the game. But like I said, still, even when they went to Bud and asked him, Bud could have did that nonsense, just like when they went and asked everybody else, and everybody else showed them what they got. So maybe because of a lot of the fighters, yeah, but I know Bud is in the game. Devin ain't in the game at all. But what I'm saying, if there's anybody that needed to go at that company like that, it's not Devin Haney. Spence is not in the game. No, all right, Josh. I before we go, I give you a lot of fighters not in the game. First of all, most of those fighters is UK fighters because that company, that gaming company, is a UK company. You see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's a whole lot of fighters that's not on there. Like I said, for the ones who got the game, you got so many UK fighters. It's not even enough. It's not enough American fighters on there, and we only got a handful of the top fighters that's on the game. It's still like a whole bunch that's left out. No Tank, no Dev, no Shakur. That's 3 right there. They just removed Ryan. You know what I'm saying? They just removed Ryan. Who else is not on here? No Spence. No Boot Sinners. No Charlos. There's a lot of fighters that's not on this game. Now, I get what Josh said, but I don't know what was everybody else asking price. Tank won't, but Floyd wouldn't, because Floyd wouldn't. You know what? Now, I did see something the other day, and they was talking about, y'all know Fight Night is doing some hating stuff, and they want to come back out or whatever like that. So it looked like Fight Night, if they do it, you know who face was on the cover of that Fight Night joint if they coming back? Tank Davis. Now, you know what? That's the best weight class on the game. The heavyweight got that's all I'm gonna play is the heavyweight joint, because far as the other weight classes, man, they not stacked enough. And the heavyweight class is the class where you got a better quantity, meaning a better number of good fights. You see what I'm saying? Floyd only on the first knockout Kings, his Olympic pick too, right? But yeah, definitely them heavyweights is up on there, man. They definitely up on there. Hold on for a second. Let me call my man real quick. Sleep 3 2 control. Can you come up real quick? Yeah, but yeah, that's what's going down with that. Yeah, but and you know what? I'm gonna say this, right? Even with the pricing that a lot of the fighters was asking for, I think because this company is they first go around, so for the ones who might have priced themselves out and the reason why they didn't wind up on the game, they just been a little too greedy, man. I mean, this is a company, this is the very first game, that they putting out there and things like that. So why would you want to crack them upside the head for so much? And like I said, but you know what? Hey, how about this? Bud could have Bud might have got 10 mil. We don't know what Bud got, but I bet you Bud got a comfortable enough number that he wasn't worrying about being on the cover. Being on the cover. Yeah, if you really want to be that so-called face of the sport, then dog, you ain't gonna be doing all this. What up, brother? Yo, BBO, what's to it? We're about to, let me see where we at. We at 119. This is good enough time right here. We about to get up on 9 here. We got Jay Hardcore coming up with the early show, with the morning show. Y'all was just over here rocking out with the best early show on YouTube. It ain't no debate. There's no early show better than this show. So you let everybody know that y'all got to get over here between 6 and 6:20 a.m. every morning. The best way to wake up, besides listening to all that nonsense from all those other jokers, come over here to BBO Boxing TV and rock out with your boy, the Royal Chief Rocker, Crusted Legend. Hey, BBO, you got something to say to get out of here, bro?
Oh yeah, before we get out of here, man, forgive my man Crush with all these beautiful talking points when it comes to Young Dev, man. We show Young Dev respect around here, man. Shout out to Devin Haney, man. Shout out to Bill Haney, man. He was undisputed. You know, we're not gonna keep hating on the kid. We didn't say that when Bud took the belt from Errol. You know, hey, all I can say is this, man. Young Dev should have been on the cover. But you know what? A lot of y'all brothers didn't have no problem when they put Canelo on there. See how y'all do? Y'all got no respect for your own brothers, man. It's crazy, man. And shout out to BC, man, the darkest man in the tri-state area, man. I love you, baby boy. Just want you to know
That's
that.
my.
But keep in mind, we will tolerate no Devin Haney slander over here. No Devin Haney slander, man. He was undisputed. He fought all the guys. Tank ducked him 2-3 times. Tank is a duck, bro. Cut the game. Cut the game. They don't want to see Young Dev, man. We call Young Dev Black Jesus, man. What they call Tank? A gorilla. What do gorillas do? They beat on the glass. They beat on the glass. So put Tank back in the glass. And let's go get some championships with Young Dev, man.
Hey, BBO, guess which one is more realistic, though? That silverback gorilla, because ain't no such thing as this kind of daddy.
Hey, that's your opinion, nigga. But like I said, shout out to Crusted Legend, Flex Morning Show. Hey, but like I said, no, none of that primate talk on here about Devin not being undisputed. None of that. We gonna show Devin Haney some respect. And I got love for my brothers, man. So shout out to Devin Haney, man. Shout out to your boy Jamel Charlo. I heard you on his way back. And we gone, y'all. Peace.
We out of here.
Definitely. Oh man, I eat shit, bro. I eat shit. You don't want to do that shit inside. You don't want to do it. Cause I ain't supposed to, nigga. Nah, never been. Not on my blood. Never been, bro. Yo, you been fed from a silver spoon your whole life. I know that shit. Hell yeah. Sign the fucking contract. Nobody, bro.
What was that conversation?
We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in